there are people that say, I'm really scared. I don't want to. First of all, anything that you see or experience, it's the past. You already did. Yeah. You already experienced the worst. So it's sort of nice that that you realize that really, if you can just let go and let it show you, you can make the decisions, what's important to you to keep and hold on to, what to make peace with, what to let go of, what to possibly go home and work on afterwards, with someone, things that might have come up that you didn't realize bother you, that were, our brains have a way of protecting us and locking things away in your subconscious. Yeah. And you don't realize until something like this that, oh my gosh,
So is this
George is a perfect example of that.
Is this giving you like this subjective point of view of your entire life up until that moment? And you can just, like the way George described it, is like someone telling you a story, but there's no attachment to the story. And that's why these people are, and you also, George, were able to work through whatever was going on because you weren't attached to it.
It just goes away. You remember, see, the thing is, you're always in control while doing this. If you wake up or just open your eyes, you're not, like with other kind of things you might take, you might not know what's going on. You always know what's going on with Ibogaine. It's not going to put you in a state where if somebody's moving your arms around, you're not going to know, or touching you.
You're aware of that.
You're there.
Okay.
But you're separated from the ego. You're like an observer. So you get to see the past from the present, but you get to watch.
Wow.
Yeah. I got to ask, like, in terms, just to kind of compare in terms of other plant medicines, is this gentle? Is that like is this? No. Okay. I know. It's not.
I forgot you can see my face.
Like, what's your definition of gentle?
Like, well.
That's a good question.
Okay, let's say something like salvia will or if you smoke something like DMT, you're going through a washing machine, and it's like you're almost being traumatized, but it's you could pull something out of it. And then something like ayahuasca is more gentle, and it has that kind of close your eyes and get into it, but open your eyes and kind of be back in the room. So, and it's more grounded. It's more about you. It's more about your past, more about what you need to hear, and less about everything. So then I'm wondering with Iboga, or like with Ibogaine, is it, you have that choice. You can open your eyes, like you said, literally. But then when you close your eyes, like you're getting a download. Like, is it like emotionally exhausting? Is it physically like intense? Is it like?
I think it's all the above, but it's nothing negative. It's what you need, and you're basically the next couple of days you're tired because it really takes you to the point. I mean, if you want to, compare all these, Ibogaine's like on the top of all of them because it's,
They call Ibogaine the grandfather. They call ayahuasca the grandmother.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've never done ayahuasca. We've done DMT, but we've never done ayahuasca. So I can't say for myself.
Okay.
But from what I understand about ayahuasca is it's inward, and you can go inward and outward. Yeah. Whereas with Ibogaine, it's really inward. You're not going to have any kind of an outside trip.
That's intense. That sounds really intense. Is there like how do I explain this? Is there like control in the trip? I've heard a lot of trips recently, like kind of getting ready for this conversation, and a lot of people describe like an ability to kind of like talk to themselves, or something that is them, but like a clearer version of them is just informing them, and they can just ask questions. They can really get into whatever they want to get into. They're not being taken anywhere. It's just like everything is laid out, and you can kind of just go like, oh, that's happened. Oh, that's a thing. That's a thing. And this kind of objective, like, observer that you're getting kicked into it's like you're flipping through a movie on pause, and you can just pick a frame. And
yes,
that can be overwhelming because it's your life, but it can be kind of soft because you can really go, okay, what about this? Okay, what about this? Like, you're in control, if you could say. I don't know.
So some people see a younger version of themselves and have a conversation with them and go to points in their lives, and they figure it out and let things go.
Wow.
We've had several people that were sexually abused that came for PTSD, and that literally their young self hugged their older self and told them it was fine to, let go. It's really incredible. We had a Navy SEAL for PTSD who said his was like a kaleidoscope. He could go to different places in his journey. Every single experience is different for everyone. I'll share one more quick story about someone we had recently